Oh, this is so messy.
Let's just...
Up, 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 up. But I'm gonna do it because Zendaya told me to do it. Okay, wait, let me try the other side. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing some celebrity makeup tips, and this all started with Hailey Bieber. She posted a video about a week ago which was, I think, like Hailey's top 10 beauty tips or something. Okay, so it was 2 weeks ago and it was on the Allure channel and it is called Hailey Road Bieber's top 10 beauty tips. It came up in my recommended. I watched the video and then I thought, you know what, it might be quite a fun video idea to follow some celebrity beauty tips, because obviously recently on my channel I've tried Kim Kardashian's makeup routine and I absolutely loved it, so I thought maybe I could learn a few things from some more celebrities. If you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, my Instagram is @Soph, my TikTok is @SophDoesLife, and let's just get into the video. I've got tips from Hailey Bieber, Kourtney Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Rihanna, Zendaya, Ariana Grande. There's actually quite a lot of hopefully good tips in here. So I'm going to start with skincare tips, and let me just open the video. We will start with Hailey Bieber because she's the one that gave me the video idea. Thanks, Hailey.
On the days I don't wear any makeup, I just brush up my brows and go.
Revolutionary. That's a very simple one. I actually do this quite a lot anyway, just to neaten up my brows. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a beauty tip, but yeah, I just brush my brows up like this. I did trim them the other day and I trimmed them a bit funny, so some of them are longer than others and they look a bit weird, but there we go. There is an unbrushed eyebrow versus a brushed eyebrow. I feel like anything, it just makes you look a little bit neater, but maybe, I don't know, some clear brow gel would actually keep them in place. I like this one, okay?
Always take your skincare routine seriously, but never yourself.
That is actually quite a good way to live. Take your skincare seriously, but don't take yourself seriously. I try to live like that.
Always make sure you look like a glazed donut before you go to bed.
First of all, I would quite like one of those donuts. Basically what she means by that is just moisturize before you go to bed. Go to sleep, wake up, and you will have nice, soft skin. That is such a simple one. Also, I feel like once you're actually into the routine of doing nighttime skincare, it becomes so quick and so easy. If you're a makeup wearer, after you've taken your makeup off, it takes what, like 20 seconds to rub in a bit of moisturizer? For the skincare tips of this video, I'm going to be using these products from Zero, which is their new range. And if you guys have followed me for a while, you probably would have seen that the original Zero eye cream I've actually been using for the past year and a half. This is one of my favorite skincare brands and I'm actually so excited that they wanted me to work on this video. They sent me samples of this range, which is the new Ageless range. I think it was over 6 months ago now, just so that I could fully test everything and make sure it didn't react with my skin, because I take my skincare very seriously. If anything irritates my skin, it is out the door and I'm like, nope, I'm not using it. They sent these over last year and I actually used up all of the samples, and then I was like, guys, when is the range actually launching? Because I would quite like some replacements. And the whole Ageless range was actually designed with younger skin in mind, because I think a lot of young people think, oh, I'm young, I don't need to protect my skin. There are so many things that affect our skin, like your lifestyle, the sun, pollution, using the wrong skincare products, which I've definitely done in the past. So this range was specifically designed to try and help protect your skin and also boost its natural renewal process. Because me personally, I started protecting my skin using sort of like anti-aging products from the age of 18. At the time, I remember my friends laughing at me, but now I'm sort of like, well, I'm 25 and my skin still looks pretty good, so I fully believe in that. And also as well, please remember to always use SPF when you're doing your skincare routine. So in my opinion, I think that there is no harm in starting early with protecting your skin from aging. Obviously, aging is natural, it's going to happen to everyone, but if you can use products that are sort of designed to help protect and strengthen your skin, like, why not? In the range, there's 4 products. There's the Ageless Gel Mask. This you can use in the morning, you can use it in the evening, and you can use it as just like a basic cleanser, or you can put it all over your face and wait for 10 minutes, wash it off, and it just leaves your face feeling really moisturized and glowy. Infused with a red maple bark extract, clinically proven to protect skin elasticity and support the natural renewal of young skin. I think all of these products have got that in, actually. They've got the eye cream, which is probably my favorite thing from the range. It's a very, very similar formula to their original eye cream, which is literally like my baby. I've been through 3 of them. It's very, very similar to that one, but this has just got the red maple bark extract in it, which is supposed to help sort of like rejuvenate your skin. And again, this is another one that I use under makeup. They have then got the serum, which I absolutely love. It's not an oily serum. It kind of just feels like it's adding water into your skin. I mean, obviously it's not water, but it just gives your skin a bit of extra hydration and it sinks in really nicely. I absolutely love this. And again, you can use this in the morning, you can use it in the evening. I sometimes use this underneath my makeup. And then they've also got the Ageless Overnight Cream. It is such a nice texture. It's so thick, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling really oily and sort of slippery. This one is just a nighttime one. The others you can use in the morning or the evening, but this one is just like designed for nighttime. It does have little tips on the side of the boxes, and it tells you what sort of order you should use the products in. Also, the ingredients are 100% natural. The brand is vegan, it is cruelty free, they have sustainably sourced ingredients. The packaging is 100% recyclable, which I absolutely love. It's also not crazy expensive. I think the prices are between $12.99 and $16.99, and you can get it from Feel Unique. I will leave a link down below. I'm so happy that the range is finally out, because honestly, I cannot recommend these products enough. If you want to give these a try, please let me know how you get on with them, because they work really well for me. So Hailey Bieber saying that you should moisturize and look like a glazed donut before you go to sleep. I approve of that tip. She's not wrong. Do it. The next skincare tip is from Kourtney Kardashian, and this was in a video that she filmed with Harper's Bazaar, and it was Kourtney Kardashian's nighttime skincare routine, Go to Bed With Me.
So my next step is a face mask, and I love to do, if I have time, I will alternate 3 different face masks even in one night. Chloe taught me this trick to put on your neck, to put everything going upwards, which I haven't been doing that my entire life until maybe 1 month ago. So that's my new trick.
This is a Kourtney tip, but it's also technically Chloe's tip, because she said that she learned it from Chloe. And that is to, when she's doing her face mask, bring it up her neck in upward motions. I think it's something to do with like the lymphatic drainage in your neck. And it just gives your neck like a nice massage. I've got to say, I've never put a face mask on my neck. I do put my skincare products on my neck, like my night cream and SPF and stuff. So I'm going to use this, and I will leave it on for about 10 minutes. I guess let's put it on my face first. You can't really see it because it's clear. I'm just rubbing this all over my face. Let's put it on my neck. Oh God, hang on, wait. Oh no, I'm gonna get it all over my t-shirt. Oh, this is so messy. Okay, so I'm applying it in upward motions up my neck. While the mask is still wet, let's just generally sort of like give myself a nice massage. I'm gonna go up and out. I don't really know if this is doing anything. If anything, it just feels like quite a nice massage. I think any kind of massage on your body, like your face or your body, is quite good. Maybe I should do it on my face as well. I mean, she doesn't do that, but I do quite like a face massage, you know. Let me know in the comments down below, do you massage your face and neck as you're applying your skincare products? So now I'm looking very shiny. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes. Is this glazed donut enough for you, Hailey? So it's been 10 minutes, it's now dried. My neck and face just sort of feel really tight. It just sort of dries into like a sticky, shiny kind of texture. I'm gonna go rinse my face and I'll be right back. I am back. This is what my skin looks like. One sec. Just really nice and glowy. On to the next tip. I'm just gonna take a little blob of eye cream. So coming back to Hailey Bieber, she has said in quite a lot of videos that she uses her hands to put on her foundation, and like a lot of her skincare, she like presses in with her hands. Her foundation, her concealer, she just uses her hands to blend it in, which by the way, there is absolutely nothing wrong with. I just personally prefer to use a sponge because I don't like getting my hands all messy.
So I just put 2 pumps in my palms, rub it together. I'm just going to press it into my skin like this. All over. It gives you such a dewy, beautiful glow.
So I'm gonna do the exact same. Just put some in my hand, rub that into my hands like she did, and then I'm just gonna press it onto my skin. It feels quite nice, you know. Put whatever's left onto my neck. I'm just gonna put on some SPF. So, foundation.
Like this little dot, sweep it across the face, and then start to just press it in and blend it out. I like to use my fingers when I'm doing my makeup. That's just always how I've done it. I feel like you can really get in there.
Fair enough. So I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match in 2N. Actually, I don't have tan on right now. I'll bring it down my neck a little bit if I need to. So she sort of like dotted it over her face. And then she said that she sort of would sweep like this and then sort of tap. It kind of just feels like I'm putting a moisturizer or a serum on, and it's actually blending better than I thought it would. You know what? This actually looks really nice. My hands are now covered in foundation, but it looks really good. When I'm doing my makeup, I just want to sit and get it done instead of having to like get up and go and wash my hands. But I have to say, this is working really, really nicely. I thought I was gonna hate that. I really don't hate it. Also guys, please let me know down below, have you got any beauty tips that I need to try? Because maybe I should do a video where I try your beauty tips, or sort of like how to make the most out of your products or how to use them in a different way. So the next beauty tip that I found was from Rihanna. I mean, well, technically Rihanna's makeup artist. He's called Art by Hector on Instagram. He's the global makeup artist for Fenty, which is really cool. This was in an article that was Rihanna's glowing skin makeup tips from Refinery29. Something that he says that he does on Rihanna is place 2 fingers directly at the sides of your nose, and using the width, you'll know where to start applying blush from. Keep the space where your fingers are resting free from blush, otherwise you'll look like you're flushing too much. Then work from the apples of your cheeks upwards. Apply your blush too low and it could drag your cheeks down. So I am gonna try that, because I think a lot of the time I end up bringing my blush all the way down here. This also probably depends how big your fingers are. Just so I can sort of get this in the right place, I'm gonna use like a cream blush stick. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one, but use whatever blush you want to use, obviously. If I take my fingers like this from either side of my nose and then put it on the apple of your cheek and then blend up. So I'm going to put it there, and then on the other side I'm going to try and keep my 2 fingers here just so that I don't come in too far. Apple of the cheek and blend up. You can't really see what I'm doing, and I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh no, that's sort of taken some of my foundation off. Okay, so I stop here. Let's stop there and sweep upwards. Sweep up. I think it sort of just looks the same as how I would regularly do my blush, or does it? If anything, have I brought it in a little bit more? I think it just looks a bit odd because I haven't done my cream contour yet. I don't know why I didn't do that before I did this. But I do think that's quite a good tip if you have no idea sort of like where to start with your blush, or like where you should sort of be putting it. Let me just add a little bit of cream bronzer. Definitely should have done this first, but I forgot. You see, now I would really just love to go over everything with a beauty blender, but no, I will use my fingers instead. It definitely looks very fresh doing it this way. I think that applying makeup with your fingers sort of shears it out a little bit. I think it does sort of melt it into your skin a bit more. But let me just take my finger to soften it. Who's next? Something that I've seen Makeup by Mario do, who is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. He does a lot of the Kardashians, and also he does just a lot of celebrities in general. He loves a powder puff. I actually got these ones in Poundland. I think they were like a set of 5. And one thing that I noticed that Mario does, and a lot of makeup artists do when they're doing someone else's makeup, is they will rest a powder puff like on their face as they're doing like an eyebrow, just to steady their hand. They'll sort of like use this, which is kind of genius, but obviously you don't need to do that on yourself. But what I've seen Mario do in tutorials is he will set the under eye first with a brush. When he's baking, he will take a powder puff and just like really press the powder into your under eye, and then go underneath the cheek as well. I don't know why I rarely use a powder puff, because they are so known for making powder look so smooth. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder, the American one, and I'm going to take a little brush first just to lightly set my under eye, because I was watching his video with Carly Bybel, and when he was doing her makeup he was saying that sometimes he finds if you go straight in with a powder puff it can sort of like sometimes take off some of the coverage. So he sets with a brush first, and then he takes the powder puff and then presses it into the skin. Guys, this actually feels so nice when you're applying it because it's so soft. And obviously powder puffs have been around for years and years and years and years and years, and I don't know why I don't use them all the time. And since that video where I tested Kim Kardashian's makeup routine, I have actually been baking my face like every time I do my makeup. I don't know what has changed as I got older, but I used to hate baking. Maybe it was just the powder that I was using, because it would feel so dry on my under eyes. But now I actually really find that baking my under eyes helps them to stop creasing so much. I guess just the action of pressing in your powder really helps to sort of like iron out the creases. Oh, hello. So then I'm just taking the excess and sort of like pressing it all over my face. Just bringing a bit of bronzer down my neck. And then for powder blush, sticking with the 2 fingers theory. Up, 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 up. The next makeup hack is from Zendaya, and this was from an article called theskincareedit.com, and it was Zendaya's skincare routine at a glance. But there was also a bit of makeup in there as well. She says, if you have a good lip balm, you can use it as a highlighter for your cheeks as well. It's a double whammy. And then it says, I dab Aquaphor where I want my highlight to be, then I put my highlighter on top and boom. Did I ever think I'd be putting Vaseline on my face again? No, but I'm gonna do it because Zendaya told me to do it. Well, she didn't. So I've got my lip balm here. I'm just gonna dab it where I want my highlight to be. It kind of just works by itself to add a bit more glowiness and dewiness to your skin. Hang on. Why do I actually quite like how it's looking? And also it's not taking off my foundation underneath, which I was 100% sure that it would. It actually kind of looks really good. I mean, it feels sticky, but it actually kind of looks good. Shall I try putting a bit down my nose? I think as long as you're very light-handed with it, it doesn't necessarily have to disturb the makeup underneath. Because look, take a powder highlighter like she suggested. Let's see if it all sort of bunches up in it. I might just dab it over the top because I don't want it to look really disjointed, if you get what I mean. It's just like gently sweep. Well, it definitely gives something for your highlighter to stick to. But I think what would be better than this is just using a bit of setting spray beforehand. Or like a makeup mist, because it does look a little bit in one chunk, like exactly where I've put it. It sort of just gets stuck in it, so it looks kind of like a line rather than being blended in with my skin. It definitely works, but I definitely think there's better ways of applying your highlighter. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and then I'll be right back. I really messed up my eyebrows. I was using a brow pen and it just exploded everywhere. I got it all over my hands and it's still like leaking. And I went to draw on my eyebrows and it came out so dark. I mean, they just look like a big block, and I tried to fix it, but just don't look at my brows too closely. This next one is from Ariana Grande, and this video actually went viral on TikTok. It came up on my For You page and it was of Ariana doing her makeup, but specifically her eyeliner. She just did so effortlessly. They say that you shouldn't really like pull on the skin of your eyes, but she lifts up her eye like this and then drags the pen down and it makes the most perfect wing I think I've ever seen. She just does it in one movement. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use the Rem Beauty liner, which is the one that she was using. Okay, the problem is here, guys, I need to look into a mirror, but I also need to film. So I've balanced this on my knee. So she does this and then she just does that. No. Okay, wait, let me try the other side. No, 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 no. Oh, for goodness sake. When you lift it like this, fine, but as soon as you drop it, it's just horrendous. How did she do that and make it look good? Maybe it takes some perfecting, but that does not work for me. Honestly, I don't really rate this eyeliner in general. I feel like it dries out really quickly. This one is maybe salvageable, but how am I gonna fix this? I'm gonna need 3 to 5 business days to fix this mess. I'll see you next year when this is fixed. That was a real mission, but we made it. Yeah, that one didn't work for me. This next one is the easiest tip ever. It's not even really a tip, it's something that everyone does, or most people do. And that is Kendall Jenner saying that she always curls her own eyelashes.
When anyone does my makeup, it's the one thing I kind of have to do myself. These are all my natural lashes, but sometimes they're just wacky and they don't want to follow instruction.
But you know what? I never curl my lashes. Mostly because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered, but I'm going to curl them today and see if it actually makes a difference to my mascara. Also, curling my lashes kind of scares me a little bit. I'm sure that's not just me, I'm just scared that I'm going to rip all my eyelashes out. People that curl your lashes on a regular basis, do you find that your eyelashes fall out quite frequently? Because surely like tugging on your eyelashes like this, it's probably not very good for them. It's actually really hard to get them all in there. Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. A bit of lip balm. This is the Rare Beauty Tinted Balm stuff in Nearly Apricot. And this final makeup tip comes from her sister, Kylie Jenner.
It's actually like against the rules in lash world to mascara your lashes, but I don't care. I use brown on the bottom because I don't like too much mascara on the bottom, so this just gives me more of like a subtle look. I feel like when I put black, it's like too much.
That makes a lot of sense, and I have never tried that before. So I have got the 17 Extreme Extension Mascara, and I've got the black one, and I also have got the brown one. But let's do the black on my top lashes. Oh wow, actually, I think curling my lashes has made quite a big difference, because normally when I'm wearing liner, you can't really see my lashes that well. I think I will be curling my lashes from now on. Well, I mean, when I can be bothered. So now I'm taking the brown on my lower lashes. I'd like to try brown mascara all over my lashes because I think it would probably complement my eyes quite nicely. Do we have any brown mascara users in the comments? Because some people swear by it. I've just always liked my lashes to be really thick and dark. I'm not really sure if you can tell much difference. It just looks ever so slightly softer. Yeah, I think I quite like it. What do you think? Can you tell a difference from my top and my bottom? You can't really at first glance, but it does look a bit softer on my eyes. So those are all of the celebrity makeup tips that I'm going to be trying today. I actually think I've learned some pretty cool stuff here, minus the eyeliner one. Let me know down below which is your favorite out of these makeup tips that I've tested. I will leave links in the description box of all of the products that I've used, and I will also link the Zero Ageless skincare range in case you guys do want to check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.